is tired, the lights are low. Your shadow leans against my wall. I don't need answers anymore. I just need you to stay soft. I've worn my heart like armor plates, prepared for every fall. But you don't fight the fear in me, you let it fall. You don't ask me what I need, you don't fix me when I break. You read the silence in my chest and wait. So hold me without words, without trying to be right. Hold me like you understand some wounds don't need a lie. If love is more than what we say, if staying is the bravest way, hold me without words. Your touch doesn't chase the pain, it doesn't promise it will fade. It just reminds my shaking hands I'm safe. I've known a love that feared my tears, that turned away too soon. But you don't leave the room when I fall apart with you. You don't hurry who I am, you don't push to be strong. You let my weakness breathe a while and belong. So hold me without words, without asking me to heal. Hold me like the quiet knows what's honest, what is real. If love is more than what we say, if staying is the bravest way, hold me without words. When time begins to thin our days and youth grows quiet, slow and kind, I won't miss who I used to be if you're still holding mine. No perfect start, no closing song, just choosing to go on. Fine, hold me without words. When the world is hard to face, hold me like you recognize this is a sacred place. If everything should fall away and silence is all that stays, hold me without words. Stay, I'll understand. I'll understand. The clock forgets to count the hours, the room learns how to glow. Your eyes don't ask me where I've been, they already know. I've carried days that felt too heavy, nights that wouldn't bend. But you don't ask me to be steady, you just let me rest. You don't try to take the pain, you don't promise it will fade. You sit beside me while it stays. So stay until it's morning, until the dark feels thin. Stay while my heart is learning how to breathe again. If the sun never shows its face, I'll still be safe this way. So The night arrives without a sound. Your presence fills the space. You don't turn my questions down. You don't ask me to be brave. I've carried love like fragile glass, afraid it might fall through. But you don't hold me tight or fast. You let me choose. You don't promise me a name. You don't ask me where this goes. You love me in the quiet way that only stillness knows. I won't ask for more than the way you stay, than the way your silence knows how to make me safe. If this is all love wants to be, then this is enough for me. I won't ask for more. Your eyes don't look for certainty. They only look at mine, like saying you don't have to be anything tonight. I've known a love that feared the pause, that rushed to feel alive. But you don't run from moments when nothing needs to try. You don't borrow from tomorrow. You don't rewrite yesterday. You love me in this moment and let it stay. I won't ask for more than the way you stay, than the way your silence knows how to make me safe. If this is all love wants to be, then this is enough for me. I won't ask for more. When time grows thin and words feel small, and dreams don't fit like they once did, I won't feel love has failed at all. If this is how it lives, no loud goodbyes, no final scene, just choosing what we mean. Final, I won't ask for more than this honest place where love doesn't need to prove or race. If the world should turn away, I'll still be here this way. I won't ask for more. You already give me everything. The room is still, the night behaves like it knows we won't be loud. Your eyes don't ask me how I'm feeling, they already know it now. I've tried a love that needed proof, that questioned every breath. But you don't reach to hold the truth, you let it rest. You don't ask me to explain, you don't turn my calm to fear. You trust the space between our words and stay right here. We don't need to say it, we don't need a sign. Love is in the way we sit and let the moment rise. If tomorrow never comes, if tonight is all we get, we don't need to say it. Your touch is light, your timing slow, you never cross a line. You let my heart move on this again. Final. We don't need to say it, it's already true. Love is in the way I feel at peace when I'm with you. If everything should fall away, one thing will still remain. We don't need to say the day can leave me worn and thin, like I forgot what I believe. But every time I lose myself, you're where my heart goes to breathe. You don't arrive with perfect words, you don't erase my doubt. You just keep showing up for me when everything runs out. You don't save me from the fall, you don't pretend I'm strong. You stay until I find my feet and carry on. I love the way you come back, not because you have to stay, but because your heart remembers me in its own quiet way. If love is made of small returns, of choosing even when it hurts, I love the way you come back. I've known a love that needed shine, that faded when it dimmed. But you don't fear the darker days, you walk right in. Your silence never feels like space, your distance never cold. You know exactly when to reach and when to hold. You don't promise endless light, you don't swear we'll never break. You just stay real, and that alone is what I take. I love the way you come back in the middle of my doubt, in the way you never leave, even when I shut you out. If love is made of small returns, of choosing even when it hurts, I love the way you come pretend I'm easy love. You see the cracks, the scars, the mess, yet you don't turn your eyes away. You love me less and more. You don't ask me to be whole. You don't fear my breaking parts. You meet me where I am and say, this is where we start. We find our way back, even when we fall apart. Through the silence and the ache, through the distance in our hearts. If love is more than holding tight, if staying means we choose the fight, we find our way back. We find our way. But you don't keep a list of names, you keep the light. Your patience feels like open air, like breathing without fear. You don't fix me when I'm lost, you stay near. You don't promise perfect days, you don't swear we'll never bend. You love me not for who I was, but who I am. We find our way back when the night feels hard to hold, when our hands forget their shape, when our hearts grow cold. If love is more than holding tight, if staying means we choose the fight, we find our way back. When years grow heavy on our skin and fire learns to rest, I won't miss how love begins. If this is how it lasts, no loud forever, no grand plan, just hearts that understand. Find our way back, we find our way back, again without a sound. In every moment we are lost, this is how we found. If the world should pull us wide, I'll still reach for you inside. We find our way back. We always do. In the quiet between your breaths, I find a place I never knew. Every doubt I ever had fades away when I look at you. Your hand in mine, the world slows down, like time is learning how to feel. No crowded dreams, no need for sound, just hearts that know what's real. You don't promise me the stars, you don't paint a perfect sky, but in the way you say my name, I hear forever hiding there. Where love speaks softly, I will stay. In every word you never say, no need for thunder, no bright flame, just gentle truth that feels like home. If love is quiet, pure and true, then love sounds just like you. I've seen love dressed in fire and gold, burning fast, then falling apart. But what you give is warm and slow, a steady light inside my heart. You don't chase the highs of fate, you choose me in the just like you. If the world gets loud someday and we lose our way in the noise, I'll remember how you loved me in silence by choice. Not with vows the sky can hear, but with moments only hearts can keep. When love speaks softly, we belong in simple nights and open arms. No perfect lines, no fairy tale, just two souls learning how to stay. If love is patient, deep and real, then this is how forever feels. Morning light on your sleeping face, the world feels kind, the rush is gone. I trace my fingers through the space where all my worries don't belong. No grand confession, no parade, just coffee cooling by our side. In moments small, love learns your name and chooses us not once but twice. We don't need reasons, we don't ask why. We just arrive where truth is clear. Every silence feels alive when I know you're near. In the stillness of us, I breathe you in. No fireworks, just where we begin. A love that doesn't need to prove, it softly grows in what we do. If forever has a sound, it's the peace when you're around. I've chased We didn't fall like summer rain, no sudden rush, no wild flame. Just two hearts learning how to stand a little closer now. A glance that stayed a second long, a smile that felt like coming home. Love didn't shout, it didn't run, it whispered stay and we were done. I've known love that burned too fast, left behind a trail of scars. But what we have is built to last. Quiet stars, not shooting stars. We love slowly then forever, one soft yes at a time. Every doubt grew light as feathers in your steady open eyes. If love is made of gentle truth and time that learns to wait, then slowly then forever is how I'll love you always. Your voice is calm inside my chest, it tells my restless heart to rest. No perfect words, no grand design, just being yours, just being mine. You don't fix what's torn in me, you let it heal naturally. And in that grace I finally see love is patience learning me. Every fear I used to hide feels smaller when you're near. You never ask me to be more, you just hold me here. We love slowly then forever, one soft yes at a time. Every doubt grew light as feathers in your steady open eyes. If love is made of gentle truth and time that learns to wait, then slowly then forever is how I love you always. When the world is loud and fast and every moment feels too late, we'll return to what we built. In quiet we'll be safe. We love slowly then forever, not a race, not a test. Every day we choose each other, in the calm we do our best. If love is found in staying near when nothing's left to say, then slowly then forever is the promise that we made. No rush, no end in sight, just you, just me, just time. The night leans in, the world grows small. Your name rests easy on my tongue. No need to catch the moment all at once, we let it come undone. I've learned that love can rush too fast, can break the things it tries to hold. But you move like you understand. Some hearts need time to grow. You don't pull me toward tomorrow, you don't ask me where I've been. You stand beside my quiet fears and let me in. So let me love you slowly, but you